go ahead, cross this river here, and then hike for about 15 minutes or so. Then we go ahead, get in the cave, and then once the cave is done, we'll do the other 15 minutes on an open river. Not every tour group does this. Only locals actually do this. When you go ahead and book with a cruise line, you do half a tour, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. And they pay double of what you pay. Now, when I'm talking about a local tour, I don't mean that you got to book with this one. This is a local tour company in Belize. And what happens when you book with a tour company from Belize, we try to make it as fun and as fast as possible for you. It's not about just grabbing you, walking you through the jungle, putting you in a tube, pulling you down the river, and taking you out, and that's it. No, you guys are here for a reason. To understand exactly what's going to happen around you, and to see everything that is around you. As we go across, watch your step. We're making across, and that's exactly where we start walking from, okay? The water, I told you about it right away. It's refreshing.
Yeah, well, it's warm. I'm getting sweaty.
Yeah, my feet are burning.
Trying to make it on this side, guys. That is great. We will be taking it up.
Perfect.
How you doing?
Hmm?
You doing okay?
Yeah. Oh!
That's something you've said before, I believe.
More than 3 times.
No. In some cases it does grow on trees.
There you go, man.
Now, you all know about the counterfeit money, right? The counterfeit US dollar. You ever think about how they paint that money? How they get the color on it? The things where they get it from? It's not all good. The technique on this is what is actually used to paint the dollar bill, the US currency. Each and every leaf that you're looking at right here is about $1 US worth. Now the jungle is infested with it. You got a printer back home, let's start some business, right? So yeah, it's illegal to go ahead and harvest these. However, a lot of people here in Belize take them as ornamental plants. They last about 40 days once you cut them. This right here. See, Alfredo's back with us, guys?
Yep, I'm here. I'm the last person back here. Alfredo, your driver is here.
Hey, Alfredo.
Right? It's called Cahoon palm tree. Those are Cahoon nuts. Not to be mistaken with cojones. Cahoon nuts. Shut up, read them. Okay, think about a coconut. Thinking about 20 times its size. That's what you get. You break that open. When you break it open, inside, there's a white fleshy part inside, just like you got in the coconut. When you taste it, identical to the coconut itself. You will not know the difference between two of them. And they use that as well. They take it, they take the white flesh off of it, they put it, boil it in water, and then take out the oil from off of it. Then you got pretty much Cahoon palm oil. Just like you got coconut oil and olive oil, pretty much the same. You can put it, it's also used as, you can say, a lotion. You can go ahead and put in the skin, olive oil. Extremely good for your skin. Guys, now we did promise you lunch, right? Lunch was included. Yeah. Take a look at the back, the big blob right there.
Oh my God.
Blob.
That's termites.
Yummy.
I know back at home you consider these guys as pests, right? They eat away your house. Here in the jungle, you want to find these guys. You take one down, you light it up, you got pretty much a mosquito repellent for the entire camp. There's not a bug in sight, and that's a fact. Right? You're running down low on food, and you need to eat, or you need some protein in you. That's the perfect source of protein here in the jungle. So pretty much you're lost in here, you go ahead, turn into an anteater, and go ahead. So we go down, watch your step as we go down now.
Big ol' blob. Tastes like chicken.
Yeah. That's how you get, that's the phrase I got to do.
Be careful back there.
So have in mind, everything that we will be walking today, we will be taking as well. We go ahead and make it a problem to the gentleman. The water the current is not strong at all. However, watch your step, make each step count.
A little bit of a current.
Yeah.
Now you didn't think you would make this thing easy on you, did you? You still here?
Hmm?
What?
Oh,
Please
I
watch
thought that was
yourself,
you.
right? There's a lot of mud out here.
Oh, Reg.
Oh, okay.
We're in the jungle.
Tourists.
Welcome to the jungle.
We got fun and games. Spiny bamboo.
Basically, it is from Belize, native to Belize. As you might see, it has a lot of thorns on it. Pretty much the entire gallery of the forest is infested with these guys right here. These can grow up to 2 inches a day. So you can actually stand here and watch the sucker grow. And that's all around the riverbank is what you'll see it. This way here. You're going to watch our step. There's the last crossing of the river right here.
Oh, little fishies.
Oh,
More little fishies.
I see 'em.
Yeah, they're not very ow, that hurt. Very visible.
The more it gets flooded, the different terrain you're going to find every single day. Like here, at one point in time, the water used to run all the way up here. This is where the water used to run. But because it gets flooded, then the ground or the bottom of the water changes, then the water keeps flowing that way. As we will take a look more later on when we come along, there's a lot of erosion happening over there. The more erosion happens, the further the water runs on that side too. So water changes a lot. Sometimes when it's flooded, we don't know what to expect out here, to be honest. So we got to be ready for everything once we're out here and the water is a little high. We got to make sure each and every one of you guys are safe. As you might see, these guys don't really have brakes. So making a Chicano U-turn is a little bit rough, right? This right here.
Oh, that's wow. Yep.
Big hole. Yeah, look at that ass. Yeah. Camera shot. Best shot in the jungle.
Some papaya.
Guava and cashews.
Where's the cashew?
Now, how many of you have eaten cashews before? You've eaten it, right?
Right.
Are real cashew fruit? Have you eaten it? Okay, perfect. You would see how it drains your mouth out of every bit of saliva that it has, right? However, the cashew nuts come from the cashew itself. It's right outside the fruit, not in it. Right? You would spin the nut at the bottom, take it off, and then it would have been roasted 3 times. Now, this is delicate stuff that you're working with. So you can get anywhere to hand burns, anything burnt out like battery acid on your skin if you don't know what exactly you're doing. So you got to wear some really heavy duty gloves to be handling this. Remember, 3 roasting, not 1, not 2, but 3. The fumes that arise from this roasting can actually harm your eyes to the point of blindness. So if you don't know what the hell you're doing, don't do it, because this can really hurt you. That's why every time you go to the store and you buy a little can of we can say, cashew nuts, it's really expensive. It's because it has to go through all of that just for that to be possible. And every fruit provides only 1 nut. So the side we got a guava tree. You don't see any on it right now. It's not time for guava. However, for some of you guys, for everybody out here, let's say, have you ever suffered a hangover?
Never.
Currently, right now.
Never.
You guys are so bad liars, man.
Anyway,
but for those that have gone ahead and had a hangover before, you wake up in the morning and you have this really, really bad breath, right? And to fix it, I bet you some of you never knew this. You would go to a guava tree, bring down its leaves and chew on it. The guava kills the microbes that give your mouth a bad breath and would allow you to have a good breath, and also it kills the hangover itself. So those are stuff that you got to know, right?
Absolutely.
And even though the vitamin C in guavas are higher than that of an orange,
Guava tree right here, guys.
right? It's about 3 times more vitamin C in a guava than an orange. This way? I repeat, the name of this tree is called the bastard tree. Now, I hope Alfredo gave you a brief information about the British and everything that came through about the independence, right? Now, when the British were here, they came ahead with their machetes and they started slicing and dicing everything that was in the way because they had to clear paths for the mahogany and the timber and all that. So, many a times they will run into trees like this and just yell out, "You bastard!" Right? Take a look at it. It has a lot of thorns on it. It's called, its real name, the give and take. It gives pain, take it away back again. Right? Pretty much everything in the jungle is kind of like that, except the jaguars. But in places like this, what would really hurt you and give you infections would be the spines, the mold that has been there for over these years here. That would catch you, and then you would go ahead and have a lot of infections. But however, you skin it, use the sap out of it, put it back on where the wound is, and that'll clear it all up. So it's called the give and take, because it gives you pain and takes it away again.
Snakes.
Right? If you're a snake person, this is what you need to know. We got about 59 species of snakes out here. 9 of them are venomous. The rest we can play with. Right? However, if you ever get, we can say, bit by a snake, right? What happens to you? You swell up, you die, all of the above, right? However, you only have a couple of hours to get help. With this, you would stretch your time even by 2 hours. When you get bitten by a snake, your metabolism pumps up, your heart rate pumps to its maximum. Thus, the venom can travel through your body quite quicker. However, when you're out here and you find something like this, it's called a cockspur acacia. You cannot mistake this with any other plant because take a look at it. It has the cockspurs like the back of a cowboy boots. What you would do, take the bark off of this, chew on it, and the sap or the juice that comes out of it, you swallow that. Then that will go ahead and slow down your metabolism and allow the venom to go slower to even up to an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours for you to get up. So this is something you got to know once you're in the jungle, guys. This way here, please. Pretty much the national tree of Belize. The mahogany tree can get to about 45 meters in height, 6 in diameter. This is just a juvenile right now. It's about 30 years. It gets maturity to about 80 to 100 years. I don't care what you've heard before, right? It might be true to a concept. However, the reason why we Belizeans speak English today is because of this. It's pretty much because of greed. It's pretty much because everybody wanted power. Everybody wanted to make a name for themselves. When the Spanish Inquisition came along, the Spanish conquest all around Central America, Belize was supposed to be one of them. When the Spaniards came in, all they saw was pretty much savannas, wetlands. They did not see prosperity, they did not see development, they didn't see anything for a future. So eventually they just came in but saw a lot of resources here in Belize. And lumber or dyewood was one of them, and mahogany was another one. So the British came in also. Now the British, you know how they are, they sweet talk you out. And eventually would come in and start asking, signing treaties, and trying to get land, more land, and eventually reaching all over the land of Belize. Now, the Spaniards saw that something's wrong. Now we're getting less lumber, we're getting less this, and the British are getting more. What's going on? We got to get it back. Oh, hell no, that didn't happen. Right? The British fought for it, and they won in 1798. That was the last time people wanted to come in for everything. Right? So we call it the Battle of St. George's Key, in which the British actually won over the Spaniards in regards to gaining control of Belize. So today, we are the only Central American country that actually talks English. Right? The other countries, they use Rosetta Stone. So this way,
Well, that doesn't sound like a
Yeah, a lot of these companies.
Choose grab one of theirs.
Choose grab one. I can choose grab a yellow one. Remember?
With the whole egg.
Oh.
We choose.
Oh, thank you.
I would like a whole one. Thank you very much.
Oh,
sí. Ya me imagino.
I know.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Wow. That's awesome. Nothing. Where's our group? Right behind you.
I want you guys behind me.
Sorry, no.
Yeah, my dear.
Este es soda tuyo, ¿eh? Sí, yo sé.
I think, did you guys both want open ones?
Yeah.
So I think, yeah.
Well, we can just go back between each other. I don't care. Whatever.
He was very chivalrous and gave up his seat. Thanks, Joe.
Rapids.
You got a 0.5 rapids.
Please light up.
Yeah.
Push the button on your cup. You're lit.
Unbelievable.
Those are neat looking. There's a bat. Oh, no, that was a bird.
Caitlin. Look.
Oh, the holes.
No puedo hacer para la derecha porque tengo otro aquí. Hasta ahorita sí.
I think it's funny that the guys are the only ones without lights on their helmet. No. I think that was them on the wall. I think they were talking about them on the wall. Look at their guides.
Okay.
Crazy. I don't know. Glittery limestone. There's little spots